So this video is already getting incredibly long, so we're going to try and sort of like rush through and do talk about as much as we can. Monkey is coming along incredibly nicely. So the the skin, the flesh, we started just exactly the same as Gorlock. So Bugman's Glow as a base, and of course White Claw Flesh Shade over the top. We did some Cadian Flesh Tone, and then I'm just going to finish up with a bit of highlight on the edges with some Kislev Flesh. On the teeth, we're doing exactly just like this bones. We start with Xandri Dust, and I'm going to do obviously Screaming Skull and Ushabti Bone. I have even given the monkey, look, a red arse, which I started on the outer edges. I did with Screamer Pink. Then I've got a bit of inner with some pink horror, and then just a tiny bit in the centre with some Emperor's Children. On the on this fur here, what I've done is I've done some Dawnstone, Administratum Grey, and then just tapped the just tap the edges with some White Skull, and then I'm just going to finish. Just go do the blade. And then on these bits here, what I've done is a bit of doing more brown. So, as you can see, it's coming along very nicely and very quickly. Done the full bodies on the Noblars, which I'm about to wash with some Biltan Green, and then what I will do is layer it up with some Warboss Green and highlight it with some Skarsnik. And the parrot, which I need to do some Ushabti Bone on this, down all here and everything, but the parrot, all I've done is just highlight it with some Evil Sun Scarlet, which I will highlight with Wild Rider Red in a little bit, but first what I'm going to do is do some Avalon Sunset on these feathers down here, because these are going to be blue, and these feathers long here. And same for the underneath, and we'll start building up for the yellows as well. Gorlock, I have also done some Cadian Flesh Tone, and then what I'm going to do is start highlighting with some Kislev Flesh. So everything's coming along very nicely, very quickly, and we'll move on to our next sections, which we'll start working on the metals of Gorlock and his beard. We'll start working on these colours, finish off the monkey and his blades, and obviously do the highlights for the good Noblars.